Viking King Blake here. 2024, March, middle of March. Feels like, I don't know, it's beautiful. I love spring. It's been one beautiful day. But as far as things happened to me last 3 weeks, people stealing money from my card. I'd rather somebody put a gun to my fucking head. Just a lot of shit, like the devil or Loki or whatever. Whoever out there thinks I'm fake. It's just been, some people just don't like me for no fucking reason, but you better believe it's the devil it's evil trying to stop me. Because I'm making a difference out here. No matter what, I see it. And yeah, I fell down for a little while. I mean, y'all seen that. But everybody does. I mean, a lot of things happened to me, and I'm not going to go grave detail about it because that's my personal business. But I caught that it was happening. And yeah, ended up in the worst freaking hospital. I mean, like hell. But I'm saying, but met some people that are, a couple people there, but some things, everything happens for a reason. I do believe that, I mean, I needed to sober up. But I'm saying this, bro, I let them know. I was like, if I could get the inspectors up there, and when I may do, because there was so much dirt on the wall. They hadn't been cleaned in months. Because we got crazy people on this floor, okay? Well, we got some people that's not crazy, but I mean, I don't know. I'm fucking crazy. I can be. What's wrong with being crazy? Okay? But, I was low place. Y'all saw this. Help save a woman's life. It somehow, magically, I'm saying that just so many things have snowballed, okay? Fake ass bitches to talk to, just testing my shit. I think that money, I don't know. I put too much trust in people, and I shouldn't. But I try to give people chances, but I'm saying, when people see something and somebody doing not just for themselves, but actually out here doing something and actually out here trying to make a difference by just doing little things or just anything. I mean, what has happened in this world where everybody is cutting each other's throat, and it's the people that's on the bottom, and they're just fucking cutting each other's throat. I just need to go back to the woods. It's getting pretty. I don't know. I don't know if you can get far enough away from these people. I kind of need a place to charge my phone. I need to get a permanent job. I mean, just a lot of shit happened, okay? And it's just about jealous motherfuckers, okay? Or people testing me, okay? See if they can break me, And I don't care what you got. The devil, Loki, Dart, whatever. Because I put good things out here, okay? But they want to see me fall back down that hole. And I'm saying, I still stumble. I stumbled. And a lot of things happened, but a lot of things came back. But, that brought a lot back to me. But I'm sober now, and I'm going to stay that way. Even though things are not been hunky-dory, even then, okay? But being totally honest with yourself, there's something to be said about that. But I got to say, there's a lot of good people out here, too. But I'm saying, that old devil or whatever, I'm telling you, we talked about this before. And it disgusts me, okay? Especially people that are higher up or have a little bit more. What the fuck? What makes you better than everybody else? What makes you see somebody laying on the floor or laying on the ground? Your job is an EMS, and you're going to show up like it's a goddamn, I was that, slapping hands. Nobody's even trying to get in there and fucking do shit, okay? And no care for human life at all, okay? This is the most stressful environment ever, okay? This is the most stressful world I've ever been. I mean, there's no doubt that the world is, something really, really big is going to happen soon, okay? changes are coming. There's no doubt. There's other people more than me that know this and feel this. And I'm saying every obstacle we throw our way. And I'm telling you, I wanted to go this morning. I even had, okay, over a fifth of liquor in my bag this morning. Why the fuck I bought it, when I got out of the hospital yesterday, I don't know. But after I bought it, I made a drink and I didn't want to drink it. But like I say, there's just some people out here, that are just haters, man. Because other people look up to them, but they know you're a good person. But I don't have any hate from them. Even if they don't like me, that's fine. We don't have to be friends, bro. I'm not gonna go fucking rat on your ass, or I'm not goddamn jealous as fuck, you little bitch. Or what the fuck, bitch. Throw a motherfucker under the bus, okay? Which I don't give a fuck, because what I found out where I was at, even as bad as it was, I did have time to clear my head and think. Man, the world's bad enough, but I'm saying, I've been to some places, and they're not nice because people are in there that really need, but like families, just drop them off. It's all about the money thing, okay, right? Okay? No matter what. And what's this government subsidy? I'm so sick of this government subsidy. And these people just don't stop calling me, okay? And it's a different freaking state, different number, different city, every time. And not one of them can actually speak English, okay? Because I believe this subsidy could be possibly real, but how I know to get it? No. Because I tell them, look, I don't need your motherfucking free insurance, bro. Okay? All right? Because the cost of healthcare is absolutely ridiculous. And most places they don't give a fuck if you die or not, okay? Everybody's all about their self and going home. Not everybody. There's a few good people in these places that are making a difference. And that's what I saw. Because bad things happen to good people, okay? So people just get pushing up. I'm saying it's just human. You take it all your life, and get shitted on, and you finally explode, and it wasn't all that bad, but they take your ass to fuck it, and you've never been just so scared to death. The police show it, and this dumbass fucking drug addict motherfucker that took all your goddamn money and called you a piece of shit, threatened you through life, beat your ass and everything else, and control you, and you worked your ass off, and he just took. Because he didn't give a fuck about you. So I've had this from the female, and this has happened to me when I was drinking as well, which, minus the earbud, which I really like, which a friend of mine hooked me up with. I found out yesterday after I got out, because I didn't have a penny to my name, okay? But not only that, the few real motherfuckers out here, okay? And I'm saying, Viking law, I drew Gabo today, which is the gift, which is a lot to that. Y'all don't look into the rooms. I said there's a lot of wisdom there. And for this to be ancient, I'm saying, they don't even have this wisdom today, okay? Most of the wisdom they have, everything, the philosophy comes from this ancient, I don't know, Odin sacrificed himself for 9 days and 9 nights, hung himself upside down from the tree of life for 9 days and 9 nights, gave his right eye and put spirit aside in order to gain the knowledge of the runes, okay? And there's so much wisdom to it, dude. I'm saying, this ancient wisdom, okay? And, just about everybody comes from, or mixed with, but everybody's mixed with everything. It doesn't matter, but I'm saying, there's tarot cards are based, philosophy's based on, I'm sure astrology's partially based on, but I'm saying, I don't know how old this is, that this is, but most of your royal people in the world, and Britain and Scotland, and the Queen of England died. She claims her throne from Woden. Okay? We're talking about, these weren't a bunch of just mean ass motherfuckers just went around. I'm gonna take mine. I'm saying that they were justified, okay? And, you know, it's kind of come back to that time now where, you know, everybody, these people are just shitting on these people, okay? They don't, the higher ups, President Biden, nobody that's been in office, nobody in, I'm not saying nobody lost force or nobody EMS, because there's few that actually took that job because they wanted to make a difference, or people that work in these mental health facilities with these people because they wanted to make a difference, okay? And even though I'm saying, speaking the truth, I mean, I met this one amazing guy, and I know I was meant to hear this, because I'm going to get in touch with this guy because he's in his 70s, but I'm saying everything he said resonated with me, okay? But people, man, there's quite a few people apparently that, and I'm saying not that I'm better than, but I totally respect me. I totally respect them. I totally respect them for who they are, you know, for what they're out there doing, for their whatever they believe. It doesn't have anything to do with it. But I'm saying I can count on that guy to cover my right with that shield or my left with that shield. I can count on that guy to stand beside me in battle. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of guy that I can count on. If I fall, he's going to fucking kick your ass, okay? But he's going to fight just as hard as me for the right thing, not for money, not for fame, because it's the right thing to do. Because I'm saying, I mean, people, okay? And, you know, for all we know, I don't think it is, but could be a movie. But I'm saying, my concept is this, okay? And I've talked about this before. But, you know, God, All-Father, Odin, the mighty creator of everything in the universe, everything here, us, angels, I'm sure many other beings that I'm pretty sure we were planted here, okay? And divine intervention, definitely. And what else would you call them? They're not from here. They're not of this realm even, okay? Beings of light, beings that serve the Creator, okay? And I've seen a couple of these things, but I don't want to talk about this, and I'm not going to go deep into this. But I'm saying they're around us all the time. We just don't know it, you know. But we are different from them. It is said that for every one of them, there's one of us that look like them. And, you know, I'm saying the lies, people are starting to pick apart, okay? But you could tell that the Bible was written by men, okay? Because even the Hebrew people, they were supposed to be, so did Adam, okay? And Adam wasn't Hebrew, because I figured this out, okay? And I'm not going to say these white or any of that, but I'm saying at that point in time, I realized it because I always had a question growing up. I was like, why would God choose a race and make everybody else just choose a race, okay? He wouldn't. He made all of us in His image and all of us the same. We all are human beings on this earth, okay? But all the Creator, the God, the man, because the Alpha Omega that knows everything, has a plan for everything, a beginning and an end, okay? That made this being and knew exactly what He was going to do and totally, okay, orchestrated this, okay? And all the mighty Creator or whatever had to do was go, oops, when Satana, or the angel of light, the angel He made more beautiful than any other angel, okay? All right? And maybe He had hopes for him, but He knew. But He had a choice like we do, darkness or light, okay? But beauty on the outside doesn't make you beautiful on the inside. But I'm saying the creator has to be made up of these things too. But instead of just going, because at that point we weren't even here, okay? Because he had already cast Satan to earth before Earth, and I'm sure there's many Earths, and I don't know if they're like us, but I'm sure there are some like us. But I'm saying, I mean, look at all the amazing things that. How do they even live in? I mean, it's just there's no way. I mean, it's like the man said yesterday in his thing. He's like, I'm looking out. He's like, there's no way. Now we could try to replicate it, and we are made as his image, but there's no way. I mean, this is just, and all you people, I don't care, you know, what you believe. If you believe that this all happened by accident, bro, how stupid are you? If you believe that flat earth, okay, take your buddy and stand 100 feet over there, and this guy and stand, go half a mile away, okay, on a flat piece of land, okay, and when the sun gets to a certain point, both of you measure your shadow, and I guarantee you, your shadows are not going to be the same length. Okay? But I'm saying, I mean, the fact that they believe aliens drove the moon here, okay? That's possible, but it's perfectly placed, it's perfectly sized. But I'm saying we're finding out that there's other places just like this, and we don't know how far it goes. Now, so many million light years away, and our bodies are made for this world. Okay, and I'm not saying it's possible, not possible for us to build ships, or we've already captured alien technology, because I'm sure there's bad of them too. Okay, but there's no time doesn't exist. I'm saying there's different dimensions, but things we just can't understand. Okay, but if the universe goes on infinitely, it basically wraps back around itself, and if you go fast enough, faster than the speed of light, which is, I don't have the equation, but the fastest thing ever, but twice the speed of light or anything like that, okay? Which is possible, I'm sure that being that, you know, there's ways to warp space-time or whatever, but I'm saying, are we living in reality? We are living in our reality, okay? But I'm saying, when did it come a point? Because that money came so important. How many y'all are working so many jobs? Are you spending time with your kids? Okay. What's these people higher up? Okay. But let me go back to this. Start here first. What did God do to Satana for disobeying him? He cast him down here. Okay. Okay. Here's a big one. He's here. He's not the slither snake, but what if Jesus, God's son, was actually the devil all along? What would be the biggest trick you could play on the world? The devil's been here all along. And the devil gives a fuck he makes a son. This piece of shit like him, I'm out. Once it comes down to it, when it, you know, the end is coming. Ragnarok, the Vikings already talked about this, okay? The creation of the universe. I mean, they had this concept that even pretty much like the fucking Bang Theory, okay? The Bang Theory, okay? I'm saying these people had insight. And how? But thousands and probably before Babylonian times. And I'm saying, you know, I don't know, but divine intervention, and then, you know, definitely, hey, but what would the devil do? Okay, so God, what if I cause an earthquake, or what if I change these people's language to this color, and then change their language, and then, you know, but made money, so whatever, important, okay, but, you know, the thing comes with knowledge, because this I know the mighty creator has to be made up of both, or at least be aware of it, because he allows it to be, even like dark matter and shit, okay? The most explosive thing we've ever even thought about. And I'm sure there's things, and we're fucking with that shit. With the Hadron Collider, we're trying to make it. And we're fucking with this shit, okay? But we also discovered that, yeah, we got something, they call it the guard spark, but it's something else, that nothing else has. No animal on this planet has, no other living thing has, okay? And I know everybody likes to think, because we are over this planet, we are with animals, and we have cruel things, and there's cruel people that torture things, because these things are animals. They're loyal. If you love them, sometimes, and you be good to them, they'll love you back, okay? Because basically you feed them, but the more attention, but they give more feelings to it. People would do more for a dog than they'll do it for any human being laying there on the ground, okay? And you got to realize, okay? But it's the creator, okay? And I think he had a purpose for him, because otherwise he would just be like, bloop. Nope, he didn't exist. He would not exist, okay? He wouldn't have made him different. He would not have made him to tempt anything, okay? And I'm sure there's things that, I don't know. But I'm saying there's other beings that aren't so great. But I'm saying even things like angels, they would be aliens with you, okay? But I'm saying there's too much. We've lost technology. I mean, something definitely has extreme intelligence, definitely, come down, and we're like, oh, gods. And yeah, I'm sure. Okay, when you call them the fallen ones, they do it. Whatever, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? Even if they had good intentions, and it's just all a damn experiment, whatever, But God knows, no matter what they do, whenever he wants it, the devil exists. The people that still try to do the best they can, no matter what the devil or darkness or Loki or whatever throws in their way, no matter what, all they've been through, and still stand up and fight no matter what, and don't give up, because it's easy to give up. And I'm not saying I'm still weak, as you see, very, very much, no matter what. But I get around these people, and I feel, and I just see, and as you saw, I mean, just people don't even, they don't even wear, if they see something horrible, and I'm not saying everybody, but almost everybody else, I'm not getting involved with this. I'm not calling that woman. Man, what the fuck are you afraid of? You're just a human being, period, okay? It doesn't matter. Each and every one of you have the potential to be, you're addicted to something, okay? We're humans, okay? We overdo anything. And we tend to think that if we got this, we got that, we got all the power. See, that's what's happening, okay? That's what's gone in these people's head, because actually they don't have anything. And I don't think, what was the purpose of God's Son, okay? Him putting him here to die for our sins. For what reason? Because God made us just like him. And how do we learn? Not by sinning, because that's what I'm saying. We give this shit words, okay? You're a sinner. Man, motherfucker. Now, there's certain things, there's certain lines, okay? That you did, yeah. But that's still evil, okay? And I'm saying it doesn't matter. I do believe that there are evil forces, and I do believe we have it, at some point. And if you, like I say, you remember in the Bible where supposedly God allowed the devil to torture Job. Well, like I say, he's been playing with all of us. Hey, look, I'm going to play with your little creation. I'm going to show you. You made them in your own image, baby. Fuck you, I'm better. I'm God, whatever. You put me on this planet, I promise you they'll follow me by the end. Well, I'm seeing, and a lot of people are starting to open their eyes and look around, and guess what? The devil's been here all along. There's been many people, and not very many, because they're the few, that are not the sheep, okay? Because I'm saying, even now, I'm going to throw this obstacle away. well, I'm gonna make this the rule, and if you don't do this, then you know you're a sinner, and you're possessed by the devil, and we're gonna take you out. And I'm sure those people just had a pure heart. They were put in a bad place. You get a bunch of evil. I'm saying, okay, how could somebody be a whore if nothing's fucking it? Okay, I'm just saying. And I see people out here that it's all about money. It's not about what it's doing to their insides. It's not about, because I'm telling you, if I slept with 30 dudes, okay, even if all the money was going to me, and eventually, look, I don't care, you know, and I've even thought about it, but not really, okay. But I'm saying that's not the point. Someone that would even do that itself just for money is going to be really fucked up inside, because they're going to run into some really fucked up shit, and they're putting themselves in really fucked up positions. And even the motherfuckers, especially motherfuckers, and a lot of times they try, what do motherfuckers do? Try to get as cheap as possible. And they got a good wife at home, and or whatever. How many fucking women you need to stick your dick in everything? I mean, you need to have your dick sucked every fucking 20 minutes just because you got money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you want to keep that jewel for yourself and not share it? And then they believe it. Oh, I'm gonna go make it some money. Nah, fuck that. Fuck money. You're with me, part of me. I want you to belong to me. That's how it was meant to be. Okay? Because we were split from one person, I'm saying. Don't you think? And, I do believe there's a lot of confusion. But why everybody goes with the flow, don't they? And when they get them when they're young, see? And they cause diversity in order to separate people and meet people into groups. And, oh, everybody's against me because I'm different. No, motherfucker. Why are you confusing the fuck out of these children, okay? But number one, are you at home with your child? Because does money mean that much? And I know that they're going to take your house. My mama is retired and still working a full-time job. She's at times worked 3-4 jobs, okay, just for me and my brother. Sacrificed herself. She sure didn't, She tried to be really cheesy about it. And now, dude, it's just like people just popping babies out. They don't even know, but they have no idea. They're not even planning on being there for the kid. And then, everybody's stressed out. So everybody's doing illegal shit because it's fun. I'm totally like, I was totally like that. But I'm saying, because I didn't use chemicals to just kill the pain or to forget, or to not feel anything. That's not true. Anybody that's done drugs or anything for a long time, at a certain point, it just don't work anymore. Because anything, you overeat, you eat too much sugar, you stuff your face all freaking time, you all the time, constantly eating, and why? I mean, why do everybody's individually different, but why do you have to work out every single day? It's good to, work out and stuff, and it's good to want. But I'm saying, who but the devil would do this to us, okay? Because God would. All God wanted us to do was live in harmony, okay? And help each other out. And money never should have been an issue, Who do you think introduced all this shit? He's been here all along. Masqueraded in many, many, many faces, okay? And he has other people that are with him, because a lot of people, he's able to push people to the point. And why would the Creator let him do that? Well, I don't know. Why did he cast him on earth? Why didn't he just, I don't want any of your shit, darkness, on my little globe that I made, and interfering at all with these beautiful creatures that I made like me. Okay? That was not, but I'm saying that was It was God's. It was the Creator. It was our Father. It was His plan all along. Okay, and in the end, okay, because I promise you, He would not let His Son do that. But who would do that? Because I'm telling you, if it was actually, when you see God's Son, which is basically God, okay, because they don't die, and why would they need sons? Huh? Because, and also, I brought this up. Doesn't say we're all sons and daughters of God, so doesn't that really mean say that we're all Jesus? In a sense, that we could do amazing things if we believe hard enough, or even if we can't, why do we have to do magic tricks? Who would do that? The evil one. Now, why is this all happening, and why is this? I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't really want to know that because only He does, but He has the plan. But I do know this. I'm a being of light, and I'm going to live and try to be the best person I can. I'm still going to stunt while I'm still, but if we don't learn. And I think He allows people to push people, but He has special purpose for people. And there's certain people that persevere. But then, even then, put some little gold pieces, shiny plates, and you got enough of this. You don't have to do that. You just sit around. You go ride old boats off. We could do that anyway. But why do that? Why not just everybody farm, everybody catch fish, everybody take care of the plant? I mean, we do have to, things like, certain things are good, like sewers and stuff like that. But I'm saying, it's like we've got ways, because I promise you, that's took down many civilizations, thousands of people, many big civilizations. And I don't know, aliens, pretty much, they're not from here, are they? And we definitely know we can't do nothing about whatever these things are, but they've always been here, okay? And my friend Billy talked about the stars, and it was the keepers of the book of life. They were the ones that kept the records of all of humanity, but of everything. Okay? But like I say, we might be able to cross, if that's what's supposed to happen, okay? And then be in this thing where we could go light speed and take turns 90 degree, 45 degree angles, and not turn into a piece of putty on the side of the thing. But what's the purpose, okay? Why do we need to do that when all we need to do is be a good person, and we'll go back to the Father that made us? Because no matter what, okay, we still, no matter what, all we've been through, and I've seen quite a few people like this lately, and I'm saying, we spot each other. There's people on here, okay, trying to spot her, because everybody has, and everybody's different, like I say, and it's terrible, because we are born probably little angels. We probably know more than we'll ever know then, but then the parents kick in, and but I'm saying, it's not just, it's got to the point now where it's like, I'm better than you, or you do drugs, you did some fentanyl, you deserve to die. The world's over, probably. What the fuck, people? Okay, that's a human being laying there. Okay, and you don't know what they've been through, and you don't know the reason that they're doing that. And the main reason, because I've done it too. And it's not to escape reality, okay? It's to try to maintain these impossible standards, to try to work 5 jobs, or to try to be the next big star. I guarantee you, that's very true. There's probably a lot of people like, I'll sell my soul. Okay. And I don't know that that's true, but maybe he does. So that means you stay here, because all these people that's cut each other's throat, and all this bullshit, and this materialistic shit, is so important, more important than your beautiful children. And all they need is love, fed, nurtured, took care of. They are part of both of you, but they're totally different than you. Okay? He even gave us the power to create other beings. Okay? And everybody has this concept, okay, oh, we're recycled souls. And that may be true. I don't know. At this point, I think there's a lot of people out there that just don't have a soul. Or they have to have. They just blocked it out. And it's not drugs that's blocking it out. Because why do people want to die so much? Or I don't even think they want to die. It's, why do people want and believe that this is going to make them escape shit? And I'm talking about me too. But I never thought it would make me escape shit. It just made me, I don't know. It made me feel like I fit in. But eventually, it didn't. I did. I took things too far. And I still do. And I've been doing this almost 50 years. But if you keep doing the same thing over again, and when it starts out, like I say, it usually turns out pretty great. You know, nobody gets killed. Everybody has an awesome, great time. But at some point, you know, some people are like, you know what? We're going to have a kid. We're going to have a family. We just can't party like this all the time. But you know, we can't have fun all the time, okay? Because even having too much fun, or eating too much, or overthinking shit. I do that real well. But I'm saying, the things that are happening to me, and I'm saying there's a lot of people awakening, okay, that's been through. I could totally empathize with most people. I can't tell exactly that they're going, because everybody goes through, even if it's similar, will totally experience something totally different. Even worse, some even, I mean, come on. I think it's gone too far, though. But there was a time when, okay, what the fuck is the justice, okay? Basically says, if you got enough money, you're probably not going to die. But really what they ought to do is take that motherfucker out there and just kill him in the worst way possible. Not kill him, though, but really close. And then bring him back to life. Or, I'm telling you, now that's safe too. But I'm saying, it's not up to us. But not around us, bro. You go over there, or you get close over here, I'm going to drop you. And I'm sure, I think that should be. Because, obviously, we could kill each other. But there's certain reasons and things that are justifiable, that common sense wise, okay? If some old man is looking at your little babies, ain't thinking, man, that really turned me on, bro. No. See, we wouldn't be in all this mess. But I'm saying, these people have bred, and we've allowed these people to live. Even if you put them in prison, they still live. They still get people's heads. And, you know, I'm not to say that they can't turn around, but I'm saying, what made them that way? Something made them that way. Because I don't know about you, but some fucked up motherfucker fucked with me, and I'm sure pretty much every person, and especially guys, but most guys don't, and I'm not admitting that, but I'm saying, yeah. And usually somebody that you trusted. Because that's the sick ass shit. But hurt, you know, let me see what a little experiment I make, you know, let me play, you know, and let me create the greatest killer ever. I'm telling you, now Vikings, I'm saying, they didn't fear death because they knew they were going up there. They knew they were going with him. They knew they belonged with him anyway. And if money was what, because it was not really about money. I mean, it was about finding places they could grow food for their families, increase their numbers, and be justifiable as possible. Because I'm saying they're the ones that, our laws are all based on them, on their stuff. I'm saying, but very close to Native American too. I mean, but I'm saying most of the, if you read the Havamal and the poems and the words left from it, makes a whole lot more sense than it. I mean, you could get And we still use these quotes today. We just don't know it, And yeah, the whole Bible and the holidays and Easter, those are all pagan holidays. If you want to call them pagan, but who came up with the word pagan? Because all they did was worship the earth, okay? And that is the mother we're made of that. Now, was human sacrifice necessary? Probably the old devil says, you know what? Let's kill the virgin because we've had a drought for 20. Come on, bro. Shit happens. Some people, and life happens. And that's where God comes in. Because, hey, but maybe, like Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? But that would explain, there was, scientists know that there was a volcano so big that the sun didn't shine all over the world for almost 2 years. I'm saying, we went through dark period. We went through an ice age. We still came through it, all right? There were other humanoids, but I don't know. They were not really like us, more like beasts. Maybe demons. I don't know, pretty close. But I'm saying, the devil would have played with that. Who would have played? And why would the Creator let him do that? But why did he cast him here? I promise you, your hell is in your mind and on this earth if you make it that way. Because persevere and still come out and still have a heart, but still know and have knowledge, but certain things shouldn't be allowed to go. Now, so I'm here to say, these things happen, and no matter what, and it's really hard for me because I know other people did. I'm saying he's throwing the shit my way just to try, and other people, other guys too, and these people that follow him. And I'm telling you, okay, Christ, Jesus, was the devil. Okay? At least his, I don't know. But, basically, like I say, he made us all. And actually, I always ask, why would God make a church? He didn't. They were part of the same people. He was like, Abraham was like in his 70s, 80s, 90s, and he heard a voice to tell him to go, and if he would do this, because all he wanted was to have a child with his wife that he loved so much, and she was 70 years old, which I guess was, I don't know if I was old or not back then, but I don't know. But, even today, I don't know. But whispered in his ear, okay? And, I think the Almighty Creator did intervene a few times, okay? Like, not a single happen. You're not going to take this one. You're not going to play with him like that. Because you put my name on it. But I'm saying, how many times did his chosen people, and still, even still today, okay, they don't even believe that Jesus was God's son, okay, because they put him to death. But I don't believe it was, because I promise you, the Creator, that his son, or him, basically, him manifested here on this earth, it would never happen. Every one of them would not, every one of them that was with that party would not, their bloodline would not go on, they would immediately disintegrated. I do believe that he got to the point, with Noah and stuff like that, that they intervened. And guess what? The leader of the fallen angels, Satana, his name. But they taught us stuff like, he wanted us to all have the knowledge, to make swords, to make medicines, and take things, and, but, which I'm saying, things that were good that actually helped. But if it made it feel a certain way, of course, back then, there was time, and I'm saying there's a time and place for everything. It's here for, to an extent, not to the point to where all you think about, all you strive for, everything you're not willing to work for, you're not willing, all you're willing to think that's on your mind 24/7. It doesn't matter who you have to hurt, who you run over, and the other ones that's not there. But I'm sure they've got their own vice, but their vice is money. That's their God is money. Okay, so there's a lot of hidden truths here, and I don't know where I'm going at this point, but I know. Fuck you, devil. Fuck you, Loki. Whoever you are, whatever. And I'm still be vigilant, but I'm telling you right now, people are waking up. And those people are gonna be wiped from this planet, and I'm saying a whole new world is gonna be here, and a higher level of people to live in peace and love. And I'm saying that they're gonna have technology, but they're gonna grow enough food for everybody. It's not gonna be about who has more and who has less. And if somebody wants to eat a little more, then that's fine. Okay, that's who they are. But I'm saying, own personality, individuality, And I'm saying we're still human, because no matter what, everybody says addiction is born in people. No. You push people to the limit, or you push people, and people see certain things, especially war and things. Especially like Noah, You see certain things, and you realize that the Creator, All-Father, whatever, is really who He is, and the devil's been here all along, and everybody has been worshiping Him all along, and He's been, they think it's God's son, or they think it's the God, but no. See, but those of us are the beings of light, and we're here for those people to take back what is the All-Father, what is the mighty Creator, what is God's, because in the end, He has a choice. And I'm telling you, if these people, all they see is bad shit, but all of a sudden all these people are showing up and they've been through this bad shit, and they can go to the point where they can do some bad shit, but if they need to, in order to exterminate, but pick these people up off the ground in their hand, hey, wow, not even ask them why they're there, but kindness, feed them. Money ain't got shit to do with it. We should be doing that anyway. We should be taking care of it. No matter how many of us are overpopulating the earth, we ain't gonna be able to feed us all. Hey, didn't manna was created, okay? And I don't know what that was, but like the most ultimate power food ever. And like I say, the devil has intervened and snuck his little fucking ass in any way he could, okay? Whatever he did, okay? To throw that doubt, oh, he's not like you. Oh, he thinks that way? Or he doesn't want to follow the rest, or he wants to do something different? He wants to be an individual? Or he has a what? That's insane. Look, every great person that has brought us forward has had a crazy ass idea, and everybody thought that motherfucker's crazy, and a lot of people just like, hey man, things are good, and that just sounds stupid, but it actually made life better. But some things, like everything, goes way too far, because guess what, they know where I'm at, they know I'm talking about. I'm putting my whole exact Blake self, sober self, and yes, I may stomach, but in the end, because I'm not telling other people out here doing this, because I'm saying, I'm not saying if you're out doing this, you're not worth saving. But I'm saying if you're trying to hurt the good people out here, hurt me, but I'm saying by kindness and by example and perseverance and telling you that the Creator never forsakes you. He did cast the devil here to earth, but he wanted to make a point because the devil thought he was God, and he still thinks he is. But he wanted to take God's greatest thing that he made in his own image. He didn't make him like them. He made them like us. He made us like him. And I don't know how far that goes, but we can never be God, but I'm saying God-like, because we're part of him. And all of us are. We're actually part of him. And they really are more to serve him. But I don't know the proof point. But eventually, that part of anything won't exist. But does this not make sense? And anyway, I've been here on quite a long time. And no matter what, no matter who you are, you can test me, okay? Yeah, you trip me up, because I'm going to go right back to, but you know what? I'm going to realize, you know what? I can't do this, because I've already seen, and if I open my eyes, and what really hurts me is just seeing all these people are suffering, and these people that they're not really suffering, but they don't give a fuck about nobody else but them. Thou shalt not judge. Okay. And I'm saying it goes way deeper than that. But it's just common sense shit. But we've been fooled to believe that if you got money, you can do whatever you want. And you can control whatever you want. And they still think they can. And these people have been around for a long time. And I don't know why they allowed to be, but yeah. Are they going back to him? No. Where will we be? With the Creator. And I promise you, a part of the light. And I can't even imagine, because we can't even fathom. I've always thought this. I often used to say to my dad, like, and other people, and in moments of like smoking a joint, but you know, I'm looking over all this like beautiful cliffs and all these things. Man, it's way much bigger than we could ever think. And it just blows your mind. But we're all a piece of him, and he's connected to all of us, no matter what. And no matter what, just like throughout the whole thing, he's like, okay, you pushed it, but no. You took it, no. Okay? But still, so I'm saying, he still thinks that he thinks he's already got this, and it looks like, and everybody's looking at him, because people start to see this, and they're like, man, and I'm saying it's all over the world, but no, I don't give a fuck if you kill all the population off. You know, all God's got to do is just flick his finger and flick your ass out a little farther away from us, or whatever. Just, you know, because I say he made, and like I say, this is our reality. I mean, but is it? Because no matter what, if you have to kill me, I'm gonna fight for those, or I'm gonna do whatever it takes to save anyone, no matter what the choice they made, because I would like someone to do that for me. And I've made some pretty stupid choices in times in my life for whatever reason. And it happens to us all. We all have that, you know, why am I here? Why? I don't want to suffer no more. And I've been that way, and I was at that point, and I had that spiritual vision, but I'm saying, and these people are like, we recognize each other. Hey. 104,000, the chosen, whatever. No more. I say no more. And I guarantee you, You get enough of us together, does it fun, we pick them up, dust them off. Okay? Because all the shit they've been through is going to make them just as strong too. So, Viking King Blake off.